Marguerite Annie Johnson, but known to us all, Maya Angelou. She was born April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri, but was raised in Stamps, Arkansas with her brother by her grandmother. Maya Angelou credibility is endless. She was a writer, a poet, a singer, a memoirist, a civil rights activist, and so much more. I focus mainly on her memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which she goes into the sexual abuse she experienced, racism, and overall, she's a historic figure. Maya Angelou deserves to be a part of our anthology because she is a survivor instilled with resilience. She had a disadvantaged childhood because of the racism, abandonment, sexual abuse, and there was a constant lack of stability. There was an instance in her book where her grandmother, who was very well respected in their community, was disrespected by low-class white people. And no matter if they were the lowest of the low of white people, they were superior to the highest of the high black people. And it really angered Maya. And it seems that her grandmother taught her at that moment that many things are not in your control, but you have the power to choose how you react to them. And I thought that was very powerful, especially during that time, because it would have been very dangerous for any type of retaliation or any, reaction. Maya Angelou is worthy of inclusion in our anthology because it takes great strength to share with the world how her innocence was taken at such a young age by her mother's boyfriend. About 93% of children who are victims of sexual abuse know their abuser. Less than 10% of sexually abused children are abused by a stranger. One in 3 Black women are sexually abused, and 80% of them reported pressure from the African American community not to report it. In Maya Angelou's case, she did report it, and I think that is it says a lot, and it helps those who have experienced that, especially in the Black community, because that is a real issue of, sweeping things under the rug, to voice, what happened to you, to seek help. Maya Angelou belongs in our anthology because she is a historical icon. I mean, literally, the list is just continuous. It's so long. I wish I had time to add all that. She was a civil rights activist. She was in the process of helping Malcolm X with his political efforts before he died. She didn't get a chance to because he was assassinated. In 2010, President Barack Obama rewarded her with a presidential medal. So I thought that was super iconic. I mean, she had been through so much. She had experienced so much. She lived during a time that Obama was, not even alive. And to see something like that, to see an African American be the president of the United States was just, huge for her, especially coming from where she came from and experienced the things that she experienced. She also was the first African American and woman to recite a poem at an inauguration, which was in '93 for Bill Clinton. In conclusion, Angelou, who has been recognized and celebrated various times, is a genuine spirit writing about the corrupt world of the prejudiced America, keeping an equal tone on each chapter of her life. She is the bird who sings her heart out until the cage breaks and she becomes our national treasure. it is no argument whether or not Maya Angelou should be in the anthology, but a matter of why is she not in the anthology?